Welcome to Forensic Review. Today our topic of discussion is Qatl. Qatl is actually killing of others, which is also known as homicide. Qatl and homicide are the same things. Killing of one human being by another human being is known as homicide or Qatl. Means causing of death by a human being or by other human being. Qatl is actually of two types, the culpable and the non-culpable. The culpable is further divided into four types, the Qatl Amad, the Qatl Shibih Amad, the Qatl Khata and Qatl bis Sabab. And non-culpable is further divided into two types, the justifiable and the excusable. The culpable is the one in which blame is given to that particular person, and non-culpable is the one in which no blame is given to the person. The non-culpable homicide is further divided into two types, the justifiable homicide and excusable homicide. In case of justifiable homicide, one person kills another person due to the orders that he has been given. He is not killing with any sort of intention, or he has nothing to do with that particular person. He has just been given an order and he is just performing that particular order. For example, in case of judicial hanging, and the second example is killing by police during the law enforcement. So this is justifiable. The second type is the excusable homicide. For example, a person protects himself in case of self-defense, and in an attempt to defend himself he kills another person. That is excusable homicide, right? Now the most important type, which is the culpable homicide, in which the blame has to be given to that particular person, is divided into four types, the Qatl Amad, the Qatl Shabih Amad, the Qatl Khata and the Qatl bis Sabab. In all these types you have to look on the intention. Intention is the main thing which is distinguishing all these types. Killing of a specific person with the intention and the knowledge of causing death. He knew that he is going to kill that particular person, he had an intention to kill that particular person, and he had the knowledge that the act I'm going to do is going to cause the death of that particular person. For example, if he has a pistol in his hand and he shoots it, he definitely has the knowledge that the particular person will be dead. So this is Qatl Amad, with an intention and with the knowledge of causing death, right? And the punishment of Qatl Amad is death sentence or life imprisonment or 25 years of imprisonment, depends on the situation. Now the second type is Qatl Shibih Amad, in which killing with the intention only to harm. He was having the intention only to harm that particular person, not to kill that particular person. Unlikely the death occurs, so this would be Qatl Shibih Amad. For example, person A is throwing a stone on person B, and unlikely the person B is dead due to that throwing of stone. So this is something that is unlikely and unfortunate, and this is Qatl Shabih Amad. 14 years of imprisonment is the punishment. Qatl Khata, in which there is no intention to kill, no intention to harm, but death occurs by mistake of act or fact. For example, during hunting, he aims at an animal, but when he shoots, a person comes in front of that particular animal and gets shot. So this would be Qatl Khata during hunting. Qatl Khata, 5 years imprisonment. Qatl bis Sabab is that killing without intention to cause harm or death, but death occurs during the course of an unlawful act. Unlawful act. He had no intention to harm, no intention to kill, but he did an unlawful act, as a result of which the death of a particular person occurred. For example, digging of a hole and not covering that hole, and at night, for example, a person just walking fell into that hole and was dead, right? So this is Qatl bis Sabab. So these are the four types of Qatl which are very much important. Intention and knowledge both involved. Intention only to harm, no intention to kill or harm, no intention to kill or harm. This is by mistake, and this is by doing an unlawful act. Now one important term that everyone should know, what is euthanasia? Euthanasia is actually to bring gentle and easy death or mercy killing. For example, if a person is suffering from a disease that is incurable and is very painful, so we take that particular person's life. And it is not legal, it is only legal in Australia. And to take one's life who is suffering from a painful and incurable disease, right? And in the interest of patient or family. If the patient wants, or if his family wants, then euthanasia will be performed. Doctor itself cannot do such act. It is a highly complicated issue because of the socio-cultural and religious traditions. and it is illegal in many parts of the world, but it is legalized in Australia. So this brings us to the end of Qatl and euthanasia.